Good day, everybody. Welcome to today's video. Today's video, we're going to look at a budget boost issue that you may encounter. I got a 2003 Jeep TJ, and I was just installing it. And can you see what the issue is? The spring is going to sit roughly right where the bump stop is, and that's no good. So I don't know if my Jeep was equipped with shorter tubes, but according to the instructions, if you look at the instructions, it shows that the bump stop tube is supposed to hang down quite a bit lower, as it shows in the instructions. Otherwise, there's a good possibility that your spring is going to come out when you're out riding. So as you can see right there, I tapped that in, and I don't feel comfortable with that. So I'm going to extend this little piece by about an inch. So even if I cut a tube to about an inch, weld it in place, reinstall it, that'll be a huge difference. Because ultimately, depending on how long you have this tube, will affect how your bump stop's going to be. And it's already riding on that, which might have worked, but I don't feel comfortable with that, so I'm going to go 1 inch just to play it safe. So this is what I came up with. There was many options I could have used. I am just going to take this nut and I'm going to tack weld it to the bottom there. I was going to use these spacers because they're a little bit longer, but unfortunately the bolts are 10.9, and the only bolts I could find in the house are 9.8, and they're different. But even with just using the nut to weld it on the bottom, that's going to be the profile, and that's going to be enough to hold that spring in place. Need to clean these up before I can weld them. So originally I was going to go with the pipe, but it didn't matter because the pipe wasn't the same diameter as that spacer. Because if you want to go longer, the spacer actually butts up against it. So that's why I just welded the nut. The nut is nice and small. It's going to stick up a little bit, and the spacer is not going to move around and cause any future issues. And now, like that, I feel much better because it's just above that spacer now. And that's how it looks all reinstalled. Did I have to do that? Absolutely not. I probably could have got away with the way it was, but I just didn't feel good about it. I wanted just that little extra space for peace of mind, so that's why I welded a nut on the bottom. And so far, it's been working out good. If you have any questions or comments, post them below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.